Hello, this is a non-scripted video. I'm just posting this or recording this because I've never had this happen until today. Someone's stealing my art. Yeah, someone on Twitter is stealing my art, and I also have a suspicion that they are on Instagram as well. So I'm just gonna go through it. I'm gonna put this person on blast because I hate anyone who steals art. Pull up their account on Twitter. So we have this account. I have them blocked because obviously they're stealing my art and other creators' art as well. So if anyone can decipher whose art they're actually stealing in here, please let me know so I can reach out to them, or even you reach out to them. So let's just go to posts. So they have a Ko-fi. Cool. You just go through and you're like, okay, it's an art account. That's awesome. And then, oh, more art of theirs. And then I was scrolling and I found this. This right here. I was like, that looks very familiar. That looks very familiar. Does it not? I made a post regarding the whole situation to put them on blast. So I'm also making a YouTube video so that it gets more recognition, so that maybe the other artists who are being affected can also see that their art is being stolen. So we have this, and then we have this. And it's very clear that this has been traced. So mine was posted on the 3rd of February at 4. This was posted on the 4th of February at 9:54. So she's seen, he, she, they, whoever they are, has seen that I posted this and that they wanted to copy it. Another telltale sign is that it just cuts off here. There's no foot. So they've literally just taken mine and drawn straight over it and put some kind of image behind it. Who knows if it's AI generated or if it's just a stock image they found off of Google, but it's been stolen. Oh, a little sketch I did of Viper. Lovely. It's not finished, it's a work in progress. And if we go to this person's account and, oh, that looks a bit familiar, doesn't it? Let's do a side by side. That's mine. That's theirs. That's mine. That's theirs. They've traced over it yet again. And you can tell it's traced because the line art is very jagged. It's very uneven. So yeah, what they've done is they've added color and shading and a background. I guess to try and make it look like it's theirs. I'm unsure. But let's see when I posted this. This was at 12:27 a.m. on the 7th of January. And this one was posted 9:45 on the 4th of February. All right, and if we go back to my account again. Oh, nice little sketch I done. It's another work in progress of Clove. And if we go here, that pose looks very familiar. See, this one, you wouldn't immediately think it's traced until you compare them. It is very clear that they took my Clove sketch and went over it and tried to make it their own character. Their OC, as they said. Again, traced. They added the same butterflies and everything. The only difference here is that it's slightly different clothing and it's their own original character. And once again, this one was posted on the 3rd of January, 12:44 a.m. The 4th of Feb, 9:43. So they're posting these all on the same day, which minutes apart, mind you. Okay, and then we go to another one. Oh, this is a little redraw I did. I did this redraw for another artist who they did a redraw challenge. I have the post here, and this is what I did for their character. And if we go down here, it looks very familiar. There's a few tweaks, but it looks very familiar. And they even posted the original redraw challenge as well. See, this one could just be another redraw, but it's too similar in my opinion. It's too similar. And plus they've copied a lot of mine, so I'm assuming here that this is another one that they saw and copied and they put that there to make it look like they didn't. I mean, it's got the same piercings in the same spot on that ear. The hair here bends in the same way. Colors are also almost 1-to-1 other than the shirt. Same colors for the headset around her neck. Very similar in shape. The same little bits of fur on the ears as well. Yeah, there's another one they copied as well. They did the hands slightly different. I don't know if that's just a choice they made or if they wanted to make it look like they weren't tracing or whatever. I don't know. And then they added a background. But that's another one that I saw a lot of similarities to. And if we go here, here's another sketch of mine. This was just a bit of an original character I was doing. Wanted to incorporate a character who had, characteristics of my own. She has the same nose. She has a little lump here on her nose. She has, a little bit of a butt chin. She's got the little, like, corner mouth bits, whatever these things here are called. Just wanting to incorporate a character that had some of my insecurities so that I could see it in a different way and make myself feel better about how I look. And I made this and I was incredibly proud of this. Even though it's not done yet, I was still very proud of it. But if we go to this account again and we have a look at their Ko-fi. This is where I did some detective work because they have the Ko-fi store. Because it wasn't on their page initially, but if we come down here, there's that. And I see that they probably tried to make this, I think it's Vi from, is that her name? From Arcane. I haven't seen Arcane, but this is what they did. This is mine. This was posted on the 29th of December. I don't know if I can see when this was posted. I don't know. Anyway, these have a lot of similarities. They do the same hair gradient, almost the same color of the hair. It's the same red kind of color. The pose is the same pants. It has the same, like, little lines here. Almost the same shading on the muscles here. I have some shading here that go around here. And then this one, shading here, shading here, shading here. Same shirt, same ear jewelry. And yeah, it's very blatantly stolen. Again, here's my Viper one that they stole. And then if we come here, this is on their Ko-fi again, but I do think they have this on their Twitter. This is very, very similar to, if I go down, if it'll let me scroll. This is a picture I did of my OC, Amy. She's just a bit of a Neko girl thing I came up with. And I just wanted to post a really quick, simple sketch, like colored sketch of her. And then there's this. Pose is identical. Same thigh highs. Same colored shorts. Same shirt. The only thing that's different is they've added a bit of a different head or face to it. The hair is very similar as well. The pose with the arm is like almost identical. And this is what they have on their Ko-fi. They also have this one on their Ko-fi like we saw before. And here we have sketch for $10 plus. The Viper. That's the one I did. And then that's the one we just looked at before. So to recompare again, this one is my Viper I did. The next one is this one that I did. And then this one is the one we were just looking at before. My OC, this one. So we can already tell there are a lot of similarities, and that's on their Ko-fi, and obviously they are selling all of these, and there's nowhere in here that they say that it's inspired or anything like that. And another thing I wanted to add as well is I'm pretty sure they are also copying the descriptions that I do for my Ko-fi. So let's have a look. Let's go to my Ko-fi store. My Ko-fi, okay. So we've got this over here, and this is my about. It just says, hi, my name's Yato. You can call me Yat for short. I create digital art, custom emotes, commissions of your favorite character, and more. If you like what you see, consider supporting me with a small donation or purchasing some art. And if we go here and we have a look at their about. Hi, my name is Vampirissa. I think Vampirissa. Anyway, you can call me Rissa for short. I create digital art, custom emotes, commissions of your favorite character, and more. If you like what you see, consider supporting me with a small donation or purchasing some art. That is identical. If we put them side by side, it is the exact same. They have even stolen my description on Ko-fi. My own about section, they've stolen. And then if we go to membership, let's see if the membership's the same. Okay, if you wish to support... So I haven't looked at this. This is like my genuine reaction because I just thought of it just then. What if they're copying stuff on my Ko-fi? So here, mine says, if you wish to help support my art further, there is no pressure. This is here for those who simply want to support me further and have the funds to do so. This is also where I will be more open and transparent with you all, sharing tidbits of my life, art, and how I'm feeling. Let's see if they've copied anything like that. It just says, if you wish to help me my art further, there is no pressure. This here is for those who simply want to support me further and have funds to do so. This is also where I will be more open and transparent with you all, sharing tidbits of my life, art, and how I'm feeling, as well as behind the scenes exclusive content and exclusive requests. The only thing they have different is here. They've copied my, it's also called extra support. They've copied that as well. All right, and now if I go to my commissions and we go to theirs, let's have a look. So this is a character sketch. Do I have a character sketch? I do. So my character sketch is a rough sketch of any character / OC of your choice. And here it says a rough sketch of your OC or character of your choice. And again, it's the copied sketches. So here we have custom Twitch emotes plus profile picture. Do they have anything like that? Yes, a custom Twitch emotes and profile picture. Mine says I will design and customize profile picture plus 6 custom emotes of your choice. Of your character / avatar of choice. Here it says I'll design a custom profile picture plus 10 custom emotes of your character / avatar of choice. Only thing they have changed is the amount. Then we have a custom profile picture. I also have a custom profile picture as well. So mine says custom profile picture that can be used for your socials. Here it says custom profile picture that can be used for your socials. So I see a pattern here. They have basically used my Ko-fi store as a blueprint. I think that's what they've done is they've taken my basically blueprint is because I don't have a following. I can't really speak out about it. But little did they know I will be speaking out about it. I will be standing my ground because this is my art and I won't let anyone steal my art. Okay, so we have custom Twitch emotes here. We also have custom Twitch emotes here. Let's see. Mine says 5 custom Twitch emotes for your character / avatar will be sent in PNGs already resized, ready to upload to Twitch. That's what mine says. Here it says 10 custom Twitch emotes for your character / avatar will be sent in PNGs already resized, ready to upload to Twitch. They are copying my descriptions of everything. I have a custom fan art one though, and they have a custom fan art one. So my custom fan art is I will draw your fave character / OC fully rendered. This one is I will draw your fave character or OC fully rendered. It's the exact same. And in here, they've taken my art that they've stolen off of me. All right, so here it says your character / OC of choice drawn onto an already existing base. This is the base that I created myself. Background and no background because you have the option of choosing a background if you would like. Here it says your character / OC of choice drawn on an already created base. The only thing they changed was created. Here's the same thing that they've taken, but they've only added from bust up. Yeah, so they've also copied me, my Ko-fi almost to a T. Genuinely, almost to a T. So that's just the Ko-fi. And we still have, I'm pretty sure we still have some posts that they have taken from me. Let's have a look. Let's take a look and have a see. Media, have a look at their media. They also have this one. They posted it twice because they didn't add the initial redraw, because this was a one that I did for a redraw challenge again, redrawing someone else's character in my own style. And then this is theirs. It is very, very similar. The only thing they changed was the eyes and the background. But it is identical. This one is identical, other than a few small details, but they've definitely traced over it. This one is also, they did some fan art for my dear friend Sunday. Sunday was actually the one that brought this to my attention. Her and her fans felt a little bit suspicious about this artwork, so they looked a little bit deeper and they ended up finding that they had been in fact tracing my art, and they informed me. So I can't thank them enough, because they were the ones that brought this to my attention. Please, 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 please go give Sunday a follow. Give her, a like, a comment. Go check out her Ko-fi. She's an amazing artist and an amazing friend, because she brought this to my attention. So I have a feeling that they were also tracing Sunday, but in this case, they did credit Sunday. They said, followed you recently and just wanted to say that I really love your character and just your art style. So at least this one, there has been some credit given, and we know that obviously this is Sunday's character, so I can give this person some grace here, because they did credit Sunday. However, it still may be traced, and I'm unsure. At least we know it's Sunday's character and whatnot. But with a lot of the others, there's not really any credit. Here they said, this is a very odd drawing of my OC. This is not your OC. This is my character that I drew. I didn't actually know that they said this was their OC, so that's made me quite mad. Yep, they said that this took them so long to do. This is her OC. I don't know who they copied this from, but I did have my own Christmas piece that I did. That's too far back. I did this. And it does look quite similar, but I don't think they copied mine, because it is quite different. Color palette's the same, but yeah, it's too different to say that they did copy this one from me. But just putting it out there that I did have my own. I posted this on the 22nd of December, and they posted this on the 4th of February. Fun fact, this is the art that makes me think they have an Instagram account. My Instagram account, or something like that. And I was just like, oh, they're an artist, I'll check it out, new follower stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And I saw this one on Instagram. Okay, so yes, they have an Instagram. I will put in screenshots when I edit this of the Instagram. But I initially saw this same artwork. I can't really see it because of the light, but it's the same artwork. I'll put a screenshot as well. I saw this. Okay, so they are following people that I know, which is a bit weird. Maybe they unfollowed me. I don't know. But I saw them. They might have been recommended to me or something like that. But I saw them. And yeah, so they do have an Instagram. And I had my suspicions because it looked a lot like the art that I had done. I'll grab mine. My fuck AI art. So there was this one and that one. I saw this one and then I saw this one. And I was like, oh, they look quite similar. I was like, this reminds me of my own work. Because it's the same color palette. The same, fuck AI thing. And it had the same eye details that I added. So I was like, oh, is this someone copying my art? But I had a bit of a moment where I was like, no, this is egotistical of me. They're not copying my art. They can't be. And I brushed it off. But then I had a second thought and I was like, hold on. I'm going to get a second opinion. So I went to my roommates and I said, hey, do you think this person's copying my art? And they had the same suspicion. They said, ooh, that does look eerily similar. That does look like they've taken inspiration from you. They may have, but it's also like different enough that they might not have, but they felt off about it. But yeah, I saw that and I was just like, that's odd. So they do have an Instagram, but this creator is very clearly stealing, and I wanted to make a video to put them on blast, to pressure them to stop, because this isn't something that you do. You don't steal other people's work. You don't take their work. Say it's your own. It's plagiarizing other people's work. It's really frustrating because this is other people's art that they are working very hard on. This is my art that I work days, hours, sometimes weeks on, because I want to make something great. I want to put out something there that I can show and say that I made this. And this person is just taking it, tracing over it, not even a few minutes out of their day, and then posting it saying it's their own. It takes away from the original artists who are creating. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because this person deserves to be seen for what they are doing. And this is the first time anyone's ever stolen my art, so I didn't know how to react. So I might be going a bit overboard, but I feel very strongly for my art, and I don't want anyone stealing it. If you know any of the creators who might be getting their art stolen or traced or used in this instance by this creator, or even other creators who are also doing the same thing, let them know, let me know. I can reach out to them. I can let them know, hey, look, this is what's going on, and they can be aware, because if we are aware, we can stop it. Anyway, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I do really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please sub to my channel. Follow my other channels, you know, my VODs, Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitch. If you want to see more of my art, definitely go check out my Discord and my X account, because that's where all my art is. Another thing I want to say is, do not go harassing this person. Don't go spreading anything violent to this person. If you do want to reach out to them, please still be respectful, but let them know what they're doing is wrong in a respectful way. I don't want to condone this person getting bullied or harassed or anything like that. The reason I'm making this video is simply for education and to spread awareness, not for this person to be harassed and bullied. So please be kind, even to people that you disagree with. Be respectful if you are going to reach out. That's everything that I want to say. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day or night. Remember to eat, drink, and sleep. Do all the good things. Take care of yourself, because you are important, and I want you to be the happiest, healthiest version of yourself. So please do take care of yourself. And with that being said, I hope to see you all next video. Bye!